I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascending to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for you, there's no escape. Gonna flow, you make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come here the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing, let's go. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascending to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for you, there's no escape. Gonna flow, you make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come here embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, 'cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascending to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, 'cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for ya, there's no escape. Gonna flow ya, make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come here the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing. Let's go! Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, 'cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go!
What's up, my friends? Welcome back. Welcome back. Here we are for a full case. 12 boxes, 288 packs worth of Topps Chrome Hobby. Well, you got me. I don't know. Brendan was in earlier. I don't know if he's still with us. One stack tumbled. Boo! Oh, it's because it was sitting on top of that other box. I get it. There we go. All 12 of them, you guys. We're going to put 11 of them off to the side, and we're going to start getting into them. Oh, no, you're all good, man. You thought you could have been speaking to Brendan. It's all good in the hood, my man. People have called me a lot worse things than Brendan, believe me. All right, y'all, like I said, I do have 288 packs to open, so if anybody's got to let the dog out or move a load of laundry over or step out the back door for a choocher-monger, you go right ahead and do it, because I'm going to be at these packs for probably about 20 minutes. We'll get them all out and about, and then we can just get to showing the goodies. Jumbo's real nice. Get a little more out each time you open a pack. Hobby. It's good for the arthritis, I guess you could put it that way. Lots of hand motion. Good for the arthritis. There's always a silver lining, right? Go home and crack my knuckles as much as I want. Let's see if we can get a little non-copyright music going here. Something to beat along in the background while we get all these opened up. Also, Hobby does come with, it does seem like it comes with more inserts, more refractors, and more rookies. So I have to make sure I separate all the things that need sleeves, and Hobby is very meticulous.
You grabbed all the hobbies?
What's that?
You grabbed all the hobbies off the shelf?
I grabbed all the jumbos because I have an order for 2.
You have an order for 2?
Yeah.
I have an order for 1.
Uh-oh.
So, looks like we're not going to be able to do that other half case. That was just the first half case of that lucky case then.
There you go. That's a great problem solved right there. You're a smart cookie. Buenos. See, Aiden? Good thing I went and grabbed those boxes for you. Thanks for letting me know that you ordered 2. I thought you had only ordered 1, and I knew I had 1 on my backdrop, so I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't going to let him come take that one. That just tends to make the break go quicker. If I were to open one at a time, it just slows things down. So as much as this slows things down at the start, once we have them all opened up, then I can kind of just focus on showing. And in the end, that does speed things up a bit. I shall open at the fastest speed I can. It won't be long, believe me. We'll go. You'll see boxes disappear one at a time, and before you know it, we'll be showing cards. He is breaking on the top. That is where the Buenos Dias resides. He is on there Tuesday through Saturday every week. Usually live by 7-ish, kind of like we are, depending on what we got going on. If we got to play around with our store or toy around on the back end at all, might be a little after 7, but he is live Tuesday through Saturday on TikTok evenings. Usually live by 7 on the talk over there. How do I see what? I can't see him. I can hear him. And occasionally he comes around into the store, which is kind of in the middle of us, if you will. It's kind of hard to explain, but like in the middle of us. In the middle, if we both were to go out our doors and head that way, we would run into each other in the shop. Oh, the TikTok? Go to TikTok and type in Triple Diamond Sports. I bet you that would find it. I would give you the link tree, which is where I usually point people to, but somebody told me that the link tree takes you to the old TikTok page, and apparently there's a new TikTok page. I wish I was a little more tech savvy on the TikTok side of things. That is one thing I haven't downloaded, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I got so many apps on my phone. Yep, so that's all through TikTok, and once you get into our TikTok page, you should be able to see that he's live, and then you should be able to open up his store. And he has his own little store going on over there. A lot of personal boxes, but he does throw breaks up occasionally. I think he said he's going to take 4 boxes and use them as a break. I would give you a link, but the one link I've been giving people apparently takes them to our old TikTok. Apparently we've gotten a new one. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know how TikTok works. People always send me TikToks, and I'm like, I don't even know how to open this. They're like, download the app, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I already have too many apps. I've heard it's very entertaining over there on the talk. Not just, you know, breaking wise, just in general, people say the TikTok's very entertaining. No, I don't think he really dances much over there. We leave the dancing up to Tarek and Nocturnal. They do the best job. Nocturnal, especially when it comes to line dancing. The one time I had my brother over and he wanted to watch the talk, I was able to pull it up on my computer. And in order to find Blanos when he was live, I think I just typed in Triple Diamond Sports. Maybe it was Triple Diamond Sports Breaks. But he is live right now, so that should help you find him if you're going to go looking for him. It's usually easier to find them if they're live. It is a wild concept, the social media these days, you guys. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube, not just, I mean, like, obviously I started breaking on YouTube many, many years ago. That's how I got into this hobby. Probably about 9-10 years ago. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube, but not just like on the hobby type stuff. Like they got full-blown like TV shows you can watch almost. Like people create channels and they come up with really awesome content. So I get down on the YouTube. I spend enough time on YouTube that I definitely do not need to be on TikTok. Right? Little fun videos to keep us entertained. Hey, what's up, Tarek? Pretty good. Jumbo was good to us. We're gonna hope that Hobby is just as good to us as Jumbo was. Jumbo was a fun one. Breaker's Delight was kind of middle of the road. Not great, not awful. Ah, his ears were ringing, you're right. I did say that Tarek and Nocturnal were the two most talented dancers that we had in the building. Ooh, Greek yogurt, yum. As the breaker, I'm chasing an expose. That is my goal. Superfractor, red, or expose. Those are the three things I'm demanding from Topps Hobby. Come on, Hobby. Give it to me. It's not too much to ask for, right? Oh, baby, give it to me. Come on. 131,000 packs, that's nothing. I got that. I got that in my back pocket, yo. I'll even call my shot. I really don't know the expose checklist that well, but just gonna throw a name out there that I'm assuming's on it. Otani? I hope Otani's on it. We do need a super. I did hit a printing plate auto. So I did hit a 101 auto as a printing plate, though. Tark, are you in the shop tomorrow? That's not as far. It's like almost like 5 times easier to hit, almost 4 or 5 times easier to hit. Makes the Helix sound like an easy find when you put the odds out there like that. All day, every day. It never stops. I gotta be here in the morning too. If I get stuck here super late, I might come in a little late tomorrow. So I can at least get my 6-7 hours of beauty sleep. You know, that necessary stuff. Oh, yes, he does. He was throwing them out at me, helping me out with those during the jumbo, too. He even had the jumbo equivalations. Either he's really good at crunching numbers or he's got Beckett pulled up. I don't know. I think he might just be really good at crunching numbers. That's the way I want to look at it. Oh, the top site makes it so hard to read. It's so small. Beckett gives you a little easier on the eyes, if you ask me. I want to come in early. It's the opposite of what I want to do. That's not gonna help me get my beauty sleep if I come in early. Cardboard connection shut down, really? Cardsmith Breaks took them right out of the picture. People stopped clicking on them. Cardsmith Breaks does a good job with their checklist too, you guys. If you ever type in checklist X product and they pop up on the list, they actually do a really good job. It's the one I used to show you guys earlier tonight. I mean, ultimately, they're providing a free service. So unless they found it, unless they were taking in a ton of money from advertisement, which is being on their site, doesn't really shock me. I mean, eBay might have been like their one advertisement. Oh. Legal issues will do it too. All right, 6 of them are out, 6 more to go. Oh, really? That's crazy. I never once saw your advertisement. I'd ask for your money back. I spent hours on that site some days looking at checklists, and I never saw TDS on there. That's crazy. Maybe that's why they got shut down. They were finessing people. Pay us, we'll advertise for you. At X rate. And then they advertise at a different rate. But I would do it. Basically fraud. Charlie, what's up? Alright, for sure. I'll be here, don't worry. I ain't going anywhere. Not for probably about an hour and a half. And then I might stick around even longer. I did hear they were gonna start doing those price guides again. I mean, those are like nostalgic to a lot of people. I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't do well on those. And I feel like there's so many outlets to find prices and stuff, but like just the nostalgia of going through the book to dig out your prices, man. I would do it just cause. You feel like I'm hanging out in Shinders again, man? Bring me back, baby. Bring me back. Physical paper guides. Interesting. Well, the card was backwards, but there's nothing special about it. It would be nice to have something to go off of other than, 130 point. People just tend to pick out the lowest price and call that the comp, but... Or the other way around. Sellers want the highest price comp, buyers want the lowest priced comp. That's where Beckett comes in, you guys. Beckett gives us the real price we should pay. Oh, yeah. If you want a personal box, it'll be a little while. There's potential I have 2 jumbo boxes first in line for personal, too. Playing that by ear. We will be live tomorrow afternoon, though. If you're still in the mood. If anyone's local and wants a part-time job for sleeving cards, I got about 600 of them behind me, and I'm probably going to produce about 700 more right here. Who wants to come in and sleeve 1,400 cards tomorrow? Anyone? Doesn't look like it. I have not been asked to head out that direction, so I'm assuming negatory. I think they would have brought it to my attention by now if I was going out there. I would have loved that opportunity, though, Charlie. That would have been a lot of fun. I do like to travel when I get the chance, and the Dakotas, believe it or not, being as close as they are 2 states I have not been to. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to Cleveland either. Dang, Chris. Smart cookie right there. Oh, absolutely. I agree. Oh yeah, a lot of fluctuation. Whoa. Well, maybe that's why you do so well, Zane. Sometimes the key to success is not trying too hard. just buy the box and you hope for the best. Screw the odds. As long as you find the right box, who needs the odds? Zane's pretty good at finding the right box. Oof. Shoulder's getting a little sore working around this camera. Is not the most comfortable. Might have to stand up for the last box. Let's just switch the angles. Yeah, and if anybody was here for Jumbo, you guys are going to notice with Hobby, it takes a lot more meticulous picking through because like every card is a insert, a refractor, or a rookie. Like, there might be 150 vet base and probably gonna be like 700 to 800 cards that need sleeves. So I appreciate everyone's patience while I get through this stuff, but we do want to make sure we're sleeving all your rookies, inserts, and refractors. And this product just throws them at you like they're worth, never mind. It's not a bad thing if you want to look at it in the right light. Some people think it's bad for the hobby. I do remember opening Topps Finest in the 90s. And finding a refractor in Topps Finest in the 90s was like finding a gold in today's product, which did make it seem a lot more fun to me. But some people do prefer lots of refractors. I think it was a lot funner back in the 90s when they were really hard to come by. I think it's a good idea, Chris, or Aiden. Read your message and the name above it. Why do you think we put him out there for the first pitch, baby? We want Tark to be the pretty face of our shop. Let's go. Very marketable. Whew. All right. Right shoulder worked out. Rest of the body, maybe needs some work. And just like that, there were 12 boxes. And let's see here, just a couple of things to put some cards on. Let's use this one and this one. Music. Had enough of the music. We wouldn't need a Macho Man Randy Savage back there if we had a Tark bobblehead. I agree. Somebody make it happen. I mean, you can make Funko Pops of people, so I bet you could make a Funko or a bobblehead of somebody, right? And he came and he went, just like that, you guys. But graced us with his presence. Very nice of him. All right, we're gonna start with Terang. Got a Sony rookie Volpe on the Future Stars. Cruz and Amaya on the Hyper. Perez. Boyle. Phillips. Well, A. Judge might come in clutch if he wins that MVP. Ugh. I have no elbow space. Upside down first rookie auto. It's going to be Luis Matos for the Giants. San Fran and the Giants are going out to Tanya. Hancock Hyper. Zeke Tovar. Bars do it with drinks to promote items that they're not selling well. It's not wrong about that. I lived that life for a long time. You're not wrong about that. Cunha. Little purple piece here of Taj Bradley to $2.99, going out to Tampa Bay and Tanya. Pete Crow. All etch Rafi Devers. Luciano Campbell. Pink of Luis Arias for the Padres. That is 336 of 350 for San Diego and David. There you go, Dave. Jackson Holiday, summertime in the park. Let's dive into box number 2. Ohtani strokes. Ellie on the strokes. Marte on the 89. Looks like we got gold shimmer coming up here. Fitzgerald Hyper. Hiding behind Jimenez is Yandy Diaz. 38 of 50 going out to Tampa Bay and the Rays. Tanya. Get a few cards taken care of while I got my hands free. We got Trout on the all etch, Baker rookie, and Furman rookie. Let's finish off box 2. I see aqua. I see purple. Let's hope one of those are our inks. All etch of Mookie. Pereira, Shaver, Yamamoto, Summertime in the Park of Ellie, Irving and Fermin, here is our aqua. Good luck. Joe Musgrove for San Diego and the Padres. That is 98 of 199 going out to San Diego and David. There you go, Dave. Bobby Baseball on the all etch. Oh, we definitely have. I forget. What's the best Ellie we pulled? Do you remember? Auto.
I pulled an Ellie to 150.
You pulled the True Blue. Yep. Ooh, we got purple auto here. Looks like our autos are going to be upside down.
All those boxes are sold or accounted for. All these jumbos over here. That one and those two.
I don't think that one is.
If it isn't, I'm taking it.
Take it.
Okay, cool.
Well, let me look really quickly.
I was say, yeah, just make sure because we have more. It's not a big deal. I just, if I can avoid doing that other half case for personals, I would like to.
Yeah, I took it off the website, and the only two I have are Aiden's. I have Aiden sitting right there, so you're good.
Awesome. Sweet. Thank you so much, brother.
Have at
So
it,
we are
man.
out of it then.
We're out. Yeah, I took it off my site because I figured that was it. TikTok doesn't count. All right, here's a purple. Maybe it's Ellie. That'd be dope. Colors on the edge aren't screaming Ellie. They are screaming Wyatt Langford, though, and we will freaking take that. That is nice hit. 225, a 250 on the True Purple going out to Texas and Andy B. Sick hit, my friend. Wyatt Langford, second auto out here. Can't complain with that. Sick. Let's flip back the other way now. We got Goodman. Summertime in the Park of Lindor. Gunnar Henderson, future star, is going to finish out box number 2. Going to scooch some base over here, guys. Bear with me just 1 second. Try and keep things fairly tidy. I'm for real, though. If anyone's local and, wants a little part-time gig tomorrow, there's probably going to be 1,500 cards to sleeve. Sleeving's easy. Promise. Super duper easy. All you do, put the card in like that. Easy. Done. You don't even need to top load them. Quick sip. I'm parched. We're going to finish off this front row of the left side, and I can get my elbow all up in there again. I already can kind of get my elbow all up in there, but we're getting more and more comfortable as the boxes fall here. Tano rookie, Gonzalez. Julio Rodriguez. Meckler Holiday on the hyper. Lion, we got Bryce Harper on the strokes. Really? I have his true purple first Bowman auto, and I can't get $1,200 for it. I don't know about that. And I think people would rather have his Bowman first. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe I haven't. I feel like I looked like 2 weeks ago, and the true Bowman purple auto was still in a PSA 10 was still under $1,000 last week at least. I don't even think he made the All-Star team, so I can't see him going up during the break. It's a spicy card. I'd put it closer to like $750 though. Wow, I have not seen this guy come out at all yet, so it's just cool to see his name. Texas rolling right now. Justin Foscue. Kind of one of their sleeper prospects. This kid can play. Infielder. Kind of a utility infielder. This kid can play. Watch out for Foscue. Nick Gonzalez, rookie piece. Trey Turner. Canzone. Luis Matos refractor. Second half of box 3. Good luck, everyone. All etch of Lubob. Sal Frank and Holiday refractor. Very nice. Purple piece, Texas one more time. It's Nathan Eovaldi, 152 of 299, going right back out to Texas. Nah, purple is to 250, my friend. Purple, true purple, 250. Purple speckled, 299. That is a true purple, so it's a 250. Why are people calling the shop right now? So weird. To have the phone ring at 1 in the morning here? What are they calling for? What do they want at a card shop at 1 in the morning? I don't think we have anybody assigned to answering the phone. Sorry, whoever called. That's kind of funny. All etch of Aaron Judge. We got Noda on the negative here. Oakland Athletics going out to Ryan S. Not numbered, but fairly short printed. Ellie De La Cruz on the 89 insert. Henry Davis and Balazovic to finish out that box. 3 boxes in the books, y'all. Let's move over to the right side now. I do see Gold Wave, and I do see a All Etch Rookie Rush. So this should be a fun little stack, y'all. Ooh, blue of, or not blue, gold. Reading while I'm thinking. Gold, Curtis Mead on the Gold Wave. This is 1 of 50, beginning of the book. First in the print line, going out to Tampa Bay and the Rays. Tanya taking down a nice little Gold Wave, gold shimmy. Gold shimmy, my apologies. really? That's good to know. We hit a lot of rookies in the all the negatives we hit. It wasn't any of those two, but all the rookies we hit in jumbo were or all the negatives we hit in jumbo were rookies. So that makes me feel good about that. Rookies are doing well in the negatives. That's sweet. Rokio Future Stars, Westberg, and there's our rookie rush. It is Rafala. We saw him in the jumbo case too. Do you believe it was Soderstrom, Rafala in the jumbo case? And now we're starting out with Rafala here. Maybe it's going to come in inverse order. Nice for Boston and the Red Sox. Boston is going out to Chris. There you go, Chris. Got Meadows. Matsui. All etch of Paul Goldschmidt. Not all etch, wow. I'm starting to get a little loopy here. Strokes of Paul Goldschmidt. Apparently I'm fumbling me words. We got a pink coming up here. Pink to 350. It's Logan Webb for San Francisco and the Giants. That is 214 of 350 going out to Tanya. All etch of Ohtani. Quinn Priester and Jakob Young. Only certain players, I do believe. Not every player. I think you get closer to every player and maybe potentially every player in the top series 1 and 2 where they do the golden mirrors. I know that includes a lot more players than the short prints do in Chrome. Usually just the best of the best in Chrome. Veteran stars and the best rookies. Alvarez on the strokes. We got Wu, and these upside down autos are going to throw me off. Brandon Walter for Boston. Right when we gave Boston a rookie rush, they come around and they're getting a little Walter base rookie also. We got 3 base rookies, 1 color. That's got to even itself out at some point here, right? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to find out. Yeah, typically, like, you'll see the J-Rods and the Aaron Judges and stuff like that get short prints, but not every player. I don't know if they do every player in the Golden Mirror, but I know there's a lot more players that get that short print variation in the Series 1 and 2. They could do every player in Golden Mirrors. I might have to look into that. I know I've seen some fairly non-popular names in Golden Mirrors before. Alright, finishing off box number 4 here, my friends. Rutschman on the Future Stars. Hamilton, Caminero, Victor Scott, and Summertime in the Park of Mookie Betts. Thank you, Ralpheus. Appreciate that report. Yeah, so Aiden, when you're looking at sold stuff on eBay, you want to make sure you're checking 130 point when a best offer was accepted, because eBay's never going to show you that best offer accepted price. They're just going to show you what they had it listed at. But if you use a resource like 130 point, they found a way to figure out what the best offer was. So you can definitely find a more accurate comp by using 130 point a lot of the time. First negative went for 300, but they're down to 75 now. Yeah, that is still good. But yeah, at first, that's huge at first. Alright, we got a couple things scooched over, just a couple cards to get top loaded, and we'll dive into the last 2/3 here. Oh, if you hit sell similar, they give you the sold price? Really? I did not know that. I do see a tennis hobby light box. I do indeed. When you go to list your list. That must be new to eBay. That's cool that they're doing that. I'm happy to hear that. Kaylin, yes, I do see your order. I will let you know though, I have quite a bit of boxes to get through in this break, and then there are 2 fairly large boxes in front of yours. So by the time I get to yours, it could be after 2 a.m. I will shout you out and see if you're still with me. If you are, I'll open it for you. Otherwise, swing by tomorrow afternoon and I'll open it for you tomorrow afternoon. If you're still around, sure. It's just going to be a little bit. See a purple towards the back here. Let's hope that's our auto again. Another purple auto would be nice. Gotta have me and Nate in here together more often, man. We were ripping personals and doing breaks at the same time, man. It was fairly impressive. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna lean more on the fact that Nate's got a lot of skill. I can hang, but dude's good at what he does. Matt Chapman's our next negative, going out to San Fran and Tanya. Nice short print there. All right. Judge on the strokes. Caminero on the 89. Purple is not an autograph this time. It is Taj Bradley for Tampa Bay and the Rays. 130 of 250 going out to TB. Tanya, one more time. Strokes of Acuna. Martinez and Rutledge are rookies there. True Gold. Now that should be our autograph. Come on. Let that True Gold be our autograph. We'll set it down and let it simmer on the pad there. That should help turn it into an autograph. I hope. True Gold auto would be dope. Just a little bit left of this box, and we'll see what that gold's all about. Summertime in the Park of A. Judge. Aaron. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. Nope. Texas has kind of been having their way. Boston's been off to a good start too. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, brother, but there's plenty left. Plenty left. I do believe this is our auto because we did not see one. Now let's just peek and see. Do we have a rookie badge? Oh, it's upside down. Forget that this box, or this case is all upside down autos. It is a rookie. Good luck on the gold rookie. It's Justin Foscue. Man, Texas Rangers are on a roll. 43 of 50 on the true gold auto for Texas and the Rangers. There you go, Andy. Andy B's crushing it. Nice true gold auto, my man. Nice true gold autograph. We'll put it right behind Wyatt. They can hang out with each other for a little while. Get a couple cards in top loaders and we'll move on to box number 6. Ah, you're over on the other coast, eh? On the other coast, eh? East Coaster. Does get late early over there. I'm not going to disagree with you there, my man. That definitely does happen. You know, if you get tired and you want to rewatch it, this video will get uploaded onto YouTube. You can come back and watch it at any point in time, my friend. That is always an option. There'll also be a recap at the end, so if you don't want to watch the whole thing, I mean, you can just skip to the end and see if you hit or not. Some people like to do that too. Lots of options there for you, my man. These 12-box hobby cases can get a little long. I know what you mean. Kerkering to 75 for the Phillies. 16 of 75. Philadelphia going out to cards for days. Aaron Judge, summertime in park. It's always fun. I watch a lot of breaks that I'm not a part of. I might just be a freak of nature, but I have a lot of fun watching cards be opened in general. I can stay entertained watching breaks that I have 0 horses in the race. Rookie rush of Imanaga. I haven't seen this one yet. That's dope. Going out to Chicago and the Cubbies. Shota Imanaga for the Cubs. Chicago Cubbies. Brendan taking that one down. This dude's super talented. Very nice. Yep, so there's short prints and there's super short prints. Yep, exactly, Chris. Yep, you nailed it. So we hit the short print earlier where he's got the headset on. The super short print would be him with the knit hat holding a bat in the dugout. Exactly. There's a difference between short print and super short print. Jackson Holiday, summertime in the park. And this is why I love sports cards, guys. It's a endless pool of knowledge. If you want to keep learning, you can keep learning, and it never stops. Next negative, Luis Castillo. I've learned a lot in the last 10 years. Let's put it that way. That's why I appreciate the hobby, though. I got a lot of free time on my hands now that I don't go out to the bars as often, so having something that takes up a lot of time is exactly what I needed. So I love the hobby, man. You can educate yourself to a certain level where you know a lot. Purple Jackson Churio. Wow. Not too shabby for the Brew Crew. Kilch. Tell you right now, this man is assed out sleeping. But when he watches this in the morning, he is going to be a happy camper. I gave away my mustache so I could pull this for you. I hope you appreciate it. I'm just kidding. Congratulations, dog. That's dope. I didn't even know they did the purple speckles in autos. That must be like a hobby-only thing? I don't know. I haven't checked out his short prints, honestly. Those are ones I have not seen. I'm going to check it out when I get home now, though. I haven't seen the one in the knit hat where he's holding the bat, the holiday one. Is that one cool, Chris? Does that one do some justice? I don't mind the one with the headset on either. I don't think it's that bad. It's different. They've used that one before, but still fairly different. All right, the end of box 6 right here, my friends. The end of box 6. JD on the 89. Amaya and Merrill. Future stars of Morel. Campbell and Canzone. Strokes of Mr. Judge. Schneider Pereira, and then Nola finishes off the box. Few cards get taken care of here. We'll move a little bit of base over, and we're going to keep this party rolling. No, that's all up to the team that has their contract owned. Some teams like to slow roll it. Some teams like to make them wait. I'm sure there's a little more that goes into it on the back end of baseball management, but ultimately, most of the time, their professional roster is just too full, and they don't want to call them up to sit on the bench. Kind of similar to why a lot of young hockey players play in the AHL instead of coming up and playing, a backup role in the NHL. They want those guys on the field or on the ice, and they're going to get more time on the field or on the ice in the minors than they are competing for a spot in the majors. Typically, that is. We got a green piece here. Ryan Pepio for Tampa Bay and the Rays. Tanya. Oh, the Orioles have so much young talent, man. I don't know where you would put somebody in their lineup right now. All etch Corbin Carroll. CJ Abrams to 299 for Washington and the Nationals. James R. taking that one down. Washington's on the board. Bellinger on the strokes. Oh man, Ryan Mountcastle's super underrated. Ced Mullen is like their captain. Like he does more for their dugout than he does on the field, but like you need that positive veteran influence. I mean, are we looking at just straight up like batting averages, or are you actually like taking into account like their walk to strikeout ratio is a big thing to it? Their defensive prowess, are they good in the field? Are they going to make mistakes? Nice auto here for Baltimore. It's Westberg. Another one of their talented young guys. I wouldn't be sending this guy down. Well, that's why they're in the minors, my friend, so that they can play. There's Gunnar. Gunner's having, I think Gunner's number 2 in the MVP race right now when it comes to odds. You'd be surprised how many decent ball players play up in AAA, man. That's not an easy assignment by any means. I mean, if you're hitting 400 with a 1200 OPS, okay, I'll bring you up out of AAA. No questions asked. But if you're not blowing those guys out of the water, you're hitting 270, 280, striking out 40% of the time, I'm not bringing you up to my major league team. Sorry, not sorry. I think a lot of it has to do with their strikeout rate, their ability to play in the field. There's a lot more that goes into it than just, I think, their potential prospectual prowess. You know what I mean? If they're not putting the bat on the ball, striking out a lot is definitely going to keep you in the minors. Orange, even if you're hitting a home run every other time and you're striking out every other time, still a lot of strikeouts. And those home run numbers probably aren't going to translate into the bigs. Orange! It's Clayton Andrews. Why, Clayton? Why you do this to me? Why, Clayton? I wanted you to be Jackson. Why? Those are the owls hooting because nobody knows who you are, Clayton Andrews. No. Brew Crew. Kilch. I was able to hit you the Cheerio last time. I was hoping I could hit you the Cheerio this time, but it ain't gonna happen this time. Sorry, dude. Still a sick little orange auto. Maybe he's the next Paul Skeens. You never know. Also, like some of those players that you referenced, like Sed Mull and Mountcastle, like they would need to be traded. You can't just put them into the minors. They would have to clear waivers, and they wouldn't clear waivers because the team would just pick them up, and then you're just giving them away for free. So there's a lot. I think there's a lot more that goes into it than just saying like Colby Mayo is going to be great. Let's bring him up. Like there's contractual agreements that they have with their big league guys. There's a lot that goes into it, I think. Well, and that's the thing too. Yeah, if they can't trade him. Man, send Sed Mull over to the Twinkies. I'll take Sed Mull, man. The guy's a great leader. Probably part of why Baltimore has been so successful with their youth, because they have such a strong dugout guy like that. Sed Mull is a great leader. I would take Sed Mull on the Twins. Him and Correa would be great together. Michael Harris, Future Stars. Who is that? Who is that? No fucking way.
It doesn't look like him, does it?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
I'm literally opening the card and I go, it's not Paul. And I go, oh, it is Paul.
I want to do it like you did it. Does that look like Paul Skeens? I mean, I guess when you get really that close, it wasn't that close
I
to
looked
me.
at his face and I was like, that's not Paul. And then I opened it and I was like, oh.
I was gonna say Paul, but then I looked close at it and I'm like, he doesn't. There's no beard like that.
He doesn't have his mustache. He doesn't look like Paul. But
It's
it is
Paul.
Paul.
Interesting. No, he should definitely stick with the stash or Reno.
This is nasty, dude. This is nasty. That's why you simmer the USA Baseball ones, man. That's why you simmer the alumni. Oh my goodness, man. That is a huge difference.
I'll be honest with you, Aiden. I don't know the Orioles that well. This would be a good conversation to have with Adam. But just off of like what I know about baseball and young kids coming up, like there's a lot more to it than just like this kid's gonna be good, bring him up. Yandy Diaz to 350. Like I said, there's a lot of contractual agreements that they have with some of their older guys. Some of their older guys are leaders. Some of their older guys are really good in the field. Some of the older guys don't strike out at all. They always put the ball in play. I just think there's a lot more that goes into it than saying, you know, Walker Jenkins is going to be great. Why wouldn't we put him in AAA right now so that he's a step away from him joining the Twins? And there's a lot more that goes into it than us just wanting him to play for us. Nick Lofton. I mean, look at Jackson Holiday. You guys pulled Jackson Holiday up probably because he was playing well in the minors, and you know he's supposed to be a generational talent. And I mean, he came up and he was awful. Struck out a ton. I mean, they would rather have somebody in there that's at least putting the ball in play. 87 of 99 on the Brandon Walter here, going out to Boston and the Red Sox. Oh, man, now you think Volpe's a bust? Jeez. I mean, I guess in that case, Corbin Carroll's a bust. Josh Young's a bust. half a bad year and you're a bust these days, huh? That's crazy. Well, in that case, I mean, Royce Lewis is fucking awful because the guy can't stay on the baseball field. But I mean, that's not true. He's a heck of a baseball player. He's got some conditioning to work through, which is why he might spend some time maybe in AAA for a while this time just to get some conditioning under his belt. But I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying Royce Lewis is an awful baseball player because he can't stay healthy. Blue, the autographs are all upside down in this case. So weird. True Blue Auto. It's Grant Hartvig for New York and the Mets. 43 out of 150. Not bad on the True Blue there. Flip my cards back over and let's get back into it. That is the end of box number 9, 10, 11, 12, box 8. That's the end of box 8. Get this card taken care of. We're going to move some base over. We're going to get into the last third of this case here, my friends. Down to a third of the case. I mean, sophomore slumps are very well known in sports for a reason, man. Like, second years can be tough for some players. I wouldn't go as far as saying Corbin Carroll and Anthony Volpe are busts. I'd probably rather have Volpe at this point, but a little patchy patch up in here. A little patchy patch. And a little orangey orange. Okay, this is going to be a fun little box. Couple of goodies just in that first little peel. 245 is not even a bad batting. I mean, it's not a great batting average, but he's getting on base once a game. That's not terrible. That's still going 1 for 4 almost every game. Getting on base. 245 is not a great batting average, but a 245 batting average is not something you say, the guy's awful, send him down, trade him, get him off my team. That's wild. There's a lot of really good sluggers who hit 260 every year, but they can hit 30 home runs and knock in 120 runs. I mean, I guess you just got to remember that baseball is about producing runs. Doesn't matter how you produce the runs, whether you have a high walk rate or maybe you have an intimidating style where they might want to walk you and put you on base. It's about scoring runs and batting runs in, I'd say, are the two main things that go into making an MVP. Are you batting runs in? And are you scoring runs yourself? Because when it comes to winning baseball games, you have to score runs. Also, when you're in the field, are you making mistakes that are giving up runs? Or are you making plays that are keeping you in the game? I feel like you're basing solely off of like prospectual prowess, which baseball is so much more than that. To 350, Robbie Ray, 167 of 350. I have 2 cards simmering, so I have nowhere to put them. Randy Arozarena. Like, just because you bat well in AAA doesn't mean you're going to play well in the majors either. I think it was Colby Mayo is who you were referencing. Like, even if he's beating up the ball in AAA, the difference between AAA and the big league is when it comes to pitching, especially, oof, you start seeing some tough pitching up here in the bigs. Nothing like you're going to see in triple. Jackson Holiday, perfect example of that. Played well in triple, came up, couldn't hit a ball to save his life against real pitching. Yeah, and he's hitting a lot of doubles. I think he's hitting quite a few triples, and he's hitting the ball out of the park every now and then, so his slugging's up there. What does that mean? That means he's producing runs. And what do you need to win baseball games? Runs. Connor Phillips is our base autograph this box. We've had some good color in the last few autos, other than Westberg, who was a good name. So one base jumping in here ain't gonna spoil our party. It's been a pretty good case so far, and we still got 3 boxes to go. We're still waiting on that Superfractor. I'm not giving up on that Superfractor, you guys. No, sirree, Bob, I'm not. Oh, I wanted it to come right there, but it's not in the stack, you guys. It's going to have to be in box 10, 11, or 12. Yep, I hit one tonight.
Ooh.
Nate hit one last night.
Ooh.
Nate hit Harper. I hit Gunner.
Jordan Lawler.
That is the first rookie Helix that we have hit.
You know how rare these freaking things are?
Yeah, super hard to hit.
We just looked up the rarity of it.
Yeah, very hard.
12 cases of hobby.
Yeah.
You get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah, I had somebody in my chat. I do believe it was... Am I blanking on who was filling me in on all that goodness earlier?
Westbrook got him.
Right?
Hit one of those earlier, too.
I think it was Chris. Chris H was in here giving me all the down low on the odds in which the Helix were, and
Dude,
like
rare,
it's a tough hit. Yeah, so I think
Same guy that got the Paul got this. He bought 2 boxes, got the Paul, and got this and the other one.
that's dope.
pretty nice.
I think Paul. I think well, I said Paul. I think Nate hit Harper.
Okay.
And then last night or the night before, I think I saw it in the chat. And then I hit Adam, our Adam. I hit him a Gunner
Nice. He's
And
probably
a-
pumped about that, huh?
and a Jackson Holiday auto in the same box.
Wow. He's probably super pumped
Or the
about
same
that.
break, yeah. Oh no, he came in and he was happy. He was a happy camper. So now the Helixes are coming out. So Nate hit one last night, I'm pretty sure, or 2 nights ago. It would have had to have been in the last couple nights because I think I saw a picture of it within the last few days. JD on the strokes. And now Bolanos just hit one. So now I think in the last 2 nights, we have now hit 3 Helixes, which is wild because those odds are tough. Tough, tough, tough. What's up, Austin? Oh, you consider this arguing, my friend? This is not arguing. This is simple tossing facts back and forth. I've been in some arguments, man. They're usually a little more heated than this. Nice on the Trouty Trout. A little patch piece on the Mike Trout. A little sticker. It's going to tell you what game it came from. Sick. Angels. Brendan. I don't know if you're still out there with me, man, but if you rewatch it and you see that, that's dope. I love that Trout patch. Orange is not an autograph. Wow, not bad though. Sedane Rafala going out to Boston and the Red Sox. That is 2 of 25. Very nice. Very, very nice. Sick. definitely one of the. That's 2 oranges now. One orange auto and a true orange there also. Boom, boom. I forgot to take a halftime break and tell you guys to drink something, so we're taking a 3/4 break. And now I'm going to tell you guys to drink something. Heck yeah, Chris. That's dope, dude. Debating. That's a better word for it. Absolutely. A friendly debate. I mean, no, I don't mean to insult anyone who's in this conversation with us. We're just sharing baseball opinions. Come on, where's the superfractor? No, not in this half of the box at least. I'm holding out hope, y'all. You bet your butt I am. Still a superfractor coming. I'm gonna keep believing it until it comes. Come on, superfractor. Superfractor, superfractor. Mookie Betts on the insert. No way! How did I not see that coming? It's a Helix! Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubbies. I did not see that coming. What were the odds on this, Chris? I want the odds on the Hobby Helix. Because Blaine just pulled one and walked in here and showed it to me about 5 minutes ago. And here we go. Pretty sure his was out of a hobby too. That's crazy. No all-etch autos yet. I want to see one though. Pete Crow Armstrong going out to Brendan. Holy. How pretty that thing is. I gotta let the light like flow through it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get it like, woo. That is sick. Back-to-back cases with Helix from Jumbo to Hobby. We got the Helix hot hand. Hobby Helix. 1 in 3,500 packs. We only had to open 288 of them, baby. Let's go. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Jordan Lawler. That was the Helix he hit, was Lawler over in the talk. In the talk land. I was just saying he was the first one to hit a rookie Helix because Nate hit Harper. I hit Gunner. He hit the first rookie, Lawler. Now I hit the second rookie. That's 4 Helixes in a day and a half? That's crazy. Crazy. 0.028. Crazy. Upside down auto got me again. Upside down base auto got me again. Those are hard to pick out. Reese Olson for Detroit and the Tigers. Detroit's going out to Jamie. I wonder if Jamie's still up with us. He might be a snoozing. But a nice little rookie auto. It's a pitcher, but better than skunking. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can turn that into a Colt Keith a little later on here in these last 2 boxes for our man Jamie. Trying to find you that Colt Keith, brother. We got a green towards the back here. Lots of judges for the Yankees. Tanya. if you come back to watch this, I feel like I've seen a lot of base judges, which if he can win that MVP will all translate to about $20 in credit at the shop. So make sure you guys are keeping an eye on that MVP race, and if you're opening any personal boxes, keeping your MVP candidates close by, ready to trade in with us once you get the chance to. We got a green. Let's scooch the green to the back. Finish out this handful with the green. We got Corey Seager on the all etch. I think somebody in the shop did hit an all etch auto. Now that I think a little harder on it, I think somebody hit a Julio on release day. Riley Green, who's been having a quietly good season, kind of. Also still very young, 23 years old, I do believe. Yep, still 23. He'll turn 24 in a couple months. But a lot of people gave up on Riley. He's still got a lot of time, and he's been putting together a fairly good season, if you ask me. Got another green. What is that, though? There's something green on the back, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. So we're going to pull this up here. And we're going to put whatever this green thing... It's not true green. I don't know what it is. That's usually a good thing if I don't know what it is. Soto, Summertime at the Park. Milos, Cabbage. Me lost my cabbage. That's what it sounded like. What is this? It's like an ultraviolet all-star, but it's green? What? Oh no, it's a Summertime at the Park, but it's green. I'm looking at the edges like, what is on these edges? Summertime at the Park, green. I figured it out. Here we go. J-Rod, Summertime at the Park to 99. Going out to Seattle and the Mariners. Sports Stuff, Randy.
Randy!
Mr. Randy. It's been a quiet break for you, my friend. Glad I could press that button. Sick hit. That's dope. I'm looking at the side like... I could see like that much of the card, and I'm like, what is this thing? Like it's beaming, and there's like trees. Like I don't know what this is. That's dope. Super cool. Congratulations there, Randy, my man. And that finished box number 10. 1 in 10? What? Are you talking about the all etch auto? Was 1 in almost 11,000? That's crazy. Or 0.0093%. That's freaking wild, dude. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, well, I see some gold at the bottom of this box, so... Or middle of the box, I should say. It's really where it came from. Nope. Would have been on the very top and or bottom, whichever way you want to look at that. We got a gold simmering on our simmer pad now, guys. It's just warming up for us. It's turning into... let's see if I can't call it out. Let's say... Gold of... this is tough. I gotta come up with something quick, though. Gold of... I'm going to go with a value team here. I'm going to say C.J. Abrams. Guess the gold, you guys. If anybody guesses the gold, I'll put 20 bucks in your credit. Guess the gold. You got till the end of the box to guess it. We don't know if it's autoed or not. Nathan Eovaldi, 1 of 250. Beginning of the bookend here. 1 of 250, Nathan Eovaldi. Guess that gold, y'all. 20 bucks in credit in your account if you guess it correctly. I have already taken CJ Abrams out of the mix. You cannot guess my guess. You can only guess one person. You cannot duplicate anything that has come in before you. Oh. I guess Zane and Chris, you guys... Okay, Chris changed his answer. I like it. All right. I like it. I kind of threw that detail in there late. So I was like, if you guys really want to split the 20 bucks, I'll allow it. Because you typed that in right as I was making that rule. Let's have a little fun with it, huh? All right, I got one more grab here, you guys. After the stack's done, guesses are off the board. It's not going to be an autograph, I'll tell you that, because we have a redemption. Which I think kind of opens up that all etch. I know a couple of those all etches are redempies. But guess the gold. It is not inked. I saw a redemption in the back of my hand, so it is not going to have ink. If that affects your answer, you may retract your message and guess again, but you must retract your message first. All right, Austin, let's find you a hit, brother. We can do it. Austin's guessing Acuna so that it gets him $20 in credit and his hit. I like it. I like the way you think, dude. You're doubling down on your team. I wouldn't have it any other way, dude. I think that's a great move. It's a power play, and power plays pay off, man. I like the way you're thinking. I like the way you're thinking. All right, guesses closing in 30 seconds. Here's our redemption. We're going to set that down. We'll do it after the gold. Guesses closing in 20 seconds. Guesses closing in 10 seconds. Guesses are closed. I like Chris's guess on the redemption, but I've seen his redemption come out of ton, but I've only seen it come out of jumbo. So I like what you're thinking there, Chris. But I've never seen his redemption come out of hobby. Good luck, everybody, on the guess. Gold of Evan Carter. Did anybody guess Evan Carter? I don't see it. That's a dope piece. Wow. 37 of 50 on the... I think he's 21 years old. Is he even 21 yet? This kid's like 20. Another kid I think people are writing off a little too soon. I think if he is 21, he just became a legal drinking age. So I wouldn't give up on this guy quite yet. Helped him win a World Series for F's sake, right? For frick's sake. For freak's sake. We're going to get Nathan Eovaldi taken care of. And then we're going to see what our redemption's all about. It's hiding behind a Yoendrys Gomez rookie. Probably going to be upside down, so let's do that. And I'm right. Not right that often, I promise. Congratulations! You are due to receive a rookie autograph refractor. Alright, now I feel like Young-Hoo Lee is coming. Because all the redemptions I've seen pulled of him are refractor parallels. Oh no, is he going to be right? Of Young Hoo Lee! He does come out of Old Products! Congratulations, Chris, for being right. I didn't put anything on that one, but props to you, man. I have seen him come out a ton in Jumbo, but I had not seen him come out in Hobby yet. His redemptions are out there, you guys. His redemptions are out there, so don't be afraid to take the Giants, because I have seen this refractor parallel a bunch. Oh, the chicken sandwich, man. No, he's giving all the credit to the chicken sandwich, and I believe him, man. That is... Where did you get the chicken sandwich? Are we talking Cane's? Are we talking Mike's? Is that the new place that just opened? Mike's Hot Chicken? They are out there. Like I said, you guys, I watch too many breaks. Even when I'm not here, I'm watching breaks. And even when I'm not watching our breaks, I'm watching other people's breaks. I promise, I partake in some too. It's not just watching. But yes, I have seen a lot of Young Hoo Lee redemption. Talk about the Volpe of chicken places. Talk about Cane's. They do all right. They do all right. I've seen what it's like behind the scenes there. They take good care of their food, and they take good care of their employees, which I hold that pretty supreme in my mind. They take good care of their associates, which I think is important. And the chicken is taken care of. Usually only sits in the fridge for a day or two. You know you're getting fresh stuff there. Although I did eat a lot of chicken there, and I can't really eat there anymore because I know exactly where the tendon's gonna be. So if I go to Cane's, I just eat toast now. The toast is some of the best in the biz, though. I ain't gonna lie about that. That Texas toast is on point. Upside down Cano. We got Rutschman on the all at you guys. This is the last box, you guys. So bittersweet. Where's our superfractor? I want a superfractor. They know this. Come on, Tops. Show me that super. KFC. See, I can get down on like a KFC bowl with the mashed potatoes and all that, but that's really the only thing I'll order there. Otherwise, their sides are really good too. Maybe I'm just not an entree guy anymore. In my old age, I'm just defaulting to sides. I just want toast. And then there's our autograph. We'll save that for the end. It's our last one. I just want toast, and if I go to KFC, all I want is mashed potatoes. Man, am I becoming old? Geriatric? Scary. Scary, scary. One last stack. Come on, Superfractor. Superfractor, come on. I don't see it. I do see blue and I do see green, though. So they're not going to leave us colorless coming out of this last box, you guys. A little disappointed that they didn't give me the Superfractor I asked for, though. Little disappointed. Not even a red. Gosh. They think they can just give me a rookie Helix and everything's going to be okay? Ooh, I love smoked anything. You ever had a smoked egg? A buddy of mine used to go on this trip. I forget to where, but every time he came back, this is a guy I used to work with long ago. He would bring back smoked eggs. And ultimately, they were like hard-boiled eggs. But they were smoked, and they were phenomenal. Now I want one now that I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. Dodgers green sonar pulsar. I'm going to tell you just by that foot in the air that it's Tyler Glasnow. Hey, I'm starting to know the pictures. I almost switched it up and went Clayton Kershaw, but I think his card goes this way, but I don't think he has his foot in the air. This guy's having a pretty good year, too. He was a Cy Young candidate a few years back when he played for Tampa Bay, I think. 23 of 99 on the glass now, going out to the Dodgers. Cards for days. All etch Austin Riley. We got the Freeman and the Campbell. There's the C.J. Abrams I needed on the gold. Blaine's out there talking about playing Magic with his people. I want to play. I'll dig out one of my old decks, and you guys won't even have a chance. Cunha Jr. on the 89. Blake Snell. Mr. Ian Happ's going to hide our final card before the autograph. Our last numbered piece is going to the Diamondbacks. It's Geraldo Perdomo. 9 of 125. Going out to the D-backs. Love that jersey when they wear that. Super cool jersey. Love it. Love it. All right. Autograph. Upside down autograph. Who is it going to? The Colorado Rockies. Tanya taking down the final autograph of the break. It's Connor Kaiser. Connor Kaiser for Colorado and the Rockies. Okay. What a treat that was, you guys. So much fun. Wow, yeah, that is an interesting route. But two careers, I think that both would teach you things that are worth knowing either way, even if you didn't stay with either of them. Or did you still stay with one of them? Are you trading on Wall Street now? You're a Wall Street trader, huh, Chris? You and my brother would probably get along. Alright, let's scooch all this stuff over. I got some serious sleeving to do. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, holy smokes. It's a lot of sleeving to do. It's a lot of sleeving. Don't worry, guys. We're not going to do it right now. We'll do it later. But I am going to move it out of my way so I can get you guys through a nice little recap. Data governance. I can get into that, man. I was a math kid growing up, man. I was taking calculus with all the kids that looked at me like, why is this little kid in my calculus class? I loved math when I was a kid. I don't know if I love it as much as I did when I was a kid, though. I'm still good at it. I don't know if I love it anymore, though. But in high school, I loved math, man. Math was my jam. I skipped half of my classes, but I never missed calculus. I did show up like 10 minutes late every day, but I was still there, all right? Because I wanted to be there. All right, recap time. We're going to start with our one relic piece. It was Mike Trout. You guys ever heard of this guy, Mike Trout? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. No, I don't think so. I've gotten to know him a little bit over the last, just through the internet the last year maybe. A little less than a year. Doesn't strike me as the mole type. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, negatives, we got Castillo, Chapman, and Noda. The opposite of Jumbo. All of our negatives in Jumbo were rookies. None of them this time were rookies. Let's do numbered stuff. I'm not going to put it in any specific order, you guys. We're just going to kind of run through it. We'll put a couple of the big boys towards the back, I suppose. Not a bad case, though. Now I'm looking at some of these. Ooh. Yeah, not too shabby. Some of them are grouped together, but not all of them. Numbered stuff. We got Kerkering to 75, Bradley to 250, Musgrove to 199, Ray to 350, Diaz to 350, Webb to 350, Arise to 350, Glasnow to 99, Perdomo to 125, Eovaldi to 250, Abrams to 299, Eovaldi to 299, Bradley to 299, Walter to 99, Riley Green to 99, Pepio to 99. We had a Yandy Diaz to 50, Curtis Mead to 50, Evan Carter to 50, Sedane Rafala to 25. Bang. Hold the phone. I might have a couple more hiding back here. Oh, I definitely do. One more numbered piece. It was J-Rod, Summertime in the Park to 99. There you go, Mr. Randy. Randy! We had two rookie rushes. It was Rafala and Iminaga. Two very good rookies to hit there. We're going to do base rookies next. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 base. And 6 non-base. So they gave us an extra autograph. Frick to the yeah. Otherwise, yeah, pretty evenly split there. Base autos: Kaiser, Olsen, Phillips, Westberg, Walter, Foscue, and Matos. God, it really wasn't a bad case, you guys. That was a good case. True Blue Auto of Hartwig to 150. We had a redemption of Young Hoo Lee Refractor. That's going to be to 499. Jackson Churio to 299. Wyatt Langford to 250. Justin Foscue to 50. And Clayton Andrews to 25. Not too shabby. And we did hit a Helix, you guys. Mr. Pete Crow Armstrong on the Helix. Beautiful card. I just feel like I gotta let the light run through it 9 times before I put it down. Okay, I'll stop now, I promise. Appreciate everybody joining the break. Pleasure is mine as always, and I'm gonna look forward to catching you guys on the next one. Until then, peace.